Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me,
hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to a new stream with no more Disco Elysium. We are done with that. No more 5-hour streams. We're done with that. Instead, tonight we are going at the far opposite end of the spectrum as we can with a anime fighting game. All skill, no luck involved. Sweaty as hell. And this is probably going to end up being a shorter stream because we have a guest with a time limit on how long they're available. So we will not waste time. Who is this horrible avatar to my right? Sure. What? Oh, PC sounds. Duh. Alright.
Ow.
Let's just move over to a different scene. It's fine. They should be able to hear you now.
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Josh. You may know me at the end of Dub Talk as one of the patrons, Crimson Echidna. Probably don't really know much about me, only that people like to shit talk me for submitting bad anime for my Patreon selects. I have to dispute that. Only send quality anime to our fine folks at Dub Talk.
One of them's gonna win, and I'm not gonna be there for it. It'll be fun. Anyways,
But yeah, I've been a friend of the podcast for a couple years, so this sounds like it's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah. So, well, the prompt I gave you to pitch this to you is, do you want to dumpster me in Guilty Gear?
And my exact response was, I stuck at Guilty Gear too, so it's going to be way more even than you think.
Yeah. I would hope so, but we'll see how it goes. We both just finished like the network tutorial tonight. But, you know, we're going to have some fun. Press X to battle. Challenge to battle. There we go.
So, you know, I'm starting with the best character already.
Yeah. The Totsugetsu chat, if you can put some dolphins in chat. It's all just psychic damage against me as the opponent here. And I'm going with Milia, who was... So the first time I really effed with a fighting game was I went down to the fighting game corner at the university, and most of the guys had left for dinner. But one guy was there, so it's like, yeah, let's get in a few rounds, play together a bit. So I from the roster on Guilty Gear Zerd, I picked Milia. That is not a dolphin. And then he proceeded to dumpster me for like an hour using Potemkin. It was a good time. So the way I've got this set up means I'm getting a lot of lag on the audio cues. But at least I'm not getting any input lag. Dolphin!
This as God intended.
This seems bad. Yeah. Now, I'm sure if I knew any combos with Milia, things would be different and interesting. But we'll match. Oh. This is fine. This is totally fine. Again, I say, chat, that is not a dolphin emote.
So the only thing I know about May is Mr. Dolphin, so I'm going to go ahead and switch characters.
Okay, so you're gonna do some stuff there. Do I want a different character? No. We have our DLC options. They're probably all roughly the same in execution, right? What if I just do Eno for a round?
So let's say my history with Guilty Gear. This is actually my very first Guilty Gear game that I've played. I've been like casually into fighting games since high school. Like originally I was into Soul Calibur. By the time I got to college, I started seeing previews for Blaze Blue, which was Arc Sys's other fighting game. Because at the time, Sega owned the rights to Guilty Gear, so Arc Sys, they figured, hey, we'll just make our own Guilty Gear with blackjack and hookers.
They took their ball and went home for a bit.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And the funny thing about Blaze Blue is if you've ever looked at it, yeah, they basically redid a lot of the character designs, like almost one-to-one compared to Guilty Gear.
I think I just know the one...
I don't know.
I think I just know the one Blaze Blue character that looks like Gain from Bleach. Slanty eyes, dude.
Oh, Hazama, yeah. I would say his Guilty Gear counterpart is actually Eno.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Potemkin, actually. But people say you could just spam supers.
Yeah. You were just going for the mental damage, so... so that's fun.
But yeah, there's a YouTuber that I follow called Professor Thorgy Arcade. He originally did comic books, but he switched over to video games, and he's a big fighting game fan. So he kind of got me into wanting to try out more fighting games again. And everyone's like, oh, Strive is like the perfect newbie point for first-timers.
I think they say that about all new fighting games, but... that's because of the audience, right? It's like everyone cares about this game right now, so you're going to have noobs picking it up, people at your level, right?
I used that way too early.
That worked out. This would be interesting if I knew any like combos, right? But
yeah.
Well, let's just focus on getting the special inputs in, right? Yeah. Oh, nice. You have a full screen attack. That's fair. That's cool and good. Oh!
Double KO.
I have not seen that before. And we were both on one life? Okay. Dual fun. Oh, man.
We're going to do this all night.
This is sweaty. Oh. Oh, interesting. We have some zoning tools. I say like I know this terminology. This is fine.
Speaking of terminology, so that the chat will realize just how badly I was playing as Potemkin, he's actually a grappler, and I used not a single throw.
No, of course not. Alright. That's good.
That's enough, Potemkin. Alright.
I'm just gonna look at.
Let's pick a character I actually know some moves to.
I'm supposed to do a lot of specials in the air because basically anything I do in the air is an attack. Ah, good old Kai Kisk.
Picking the residential Shoto, as the Smash players would say.
The anime sword boy?
Only in this case, the Shoto joke actually works since he actually does have all the moves that makes you a Shoto.
Okay.
Because he has the Fireball, he has the Dragon Punch, and he has the Charging Super Attack.
And Shoto being from which game originally? Not Smash.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Okay.
Because basically, like Ryo and Ken are like the template for fighting game characters, and in a lot of fighting games, you'll have like one default character who will have their special input or their typical inputs. But Smash players, when Terry Bogard and
Okay. Right.
Kazuya got added, they're like, oh god, more shuttles got added to the game.
Pizza grease is not doing me any favors. I need to be able. I need to be able to do that move a bunch.
That's cool.
All right, yeah. Let's just have a projectile off. That'll work. That's what I'm supposed to do a lot of, is just go up and come down on you.
Yeah, I always end up fighting on the left side, so when I get to the other side, I'm like, how do I do these input commands in reverse?
Oh, yeah. Because you only ever practice them one way, right?
Yeah.
Why would you ever need to be on the other side? And we have the shout from the chat for sexy evil guitar wizard Amanda.
See, that's just Takemi as a witch.
Takemi does totally have a electric guitar at home, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's one of Crimson's many waifus, by the way, is Takemi from Persona 5.
Yeah, I have many types, and one of them is goth GFs.
And there is sadism, right? So we can...
Yeah.
So you'll just let me beat on you. Oh, there we go. Ooh. This is working pretty well. Yeah! Dun. No.
Yeah, I'm realizing it is hard to multitask talking with conversations and playing the games at the same time.
You just gotta work on your trash talk, right?
That's the one thing I try not to do in the... I know FGC is all about the trash talk.
Well, now we're putting on a show, so it's okay. You're allowed to be toxic. I give you permission. Hey. Show me that guitar solo. Not quite.
I think he just found the new main.
It's working for me. You know the way it goes is I just pick the characters' designs I like.
Speaking of, let's try another character out. Alright. Yeah, chat, I'm doing a mixture of trying out different characters.
Yeah.
Just to try to get a feel for them, like actually playing against a person, because playing against a person and playing against a computer is two completely separate things.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna go sole bad guy for a round, I think.
Time for another character for the meme.
Oh my god. Don't touch my butt. What's the term? It's not Kabadon, because that's the wall slam aura. Oh yeah. It's the Naruto meme. Because they do it
The
to...
Concho.
The Concho. There we go. And he just has massive hands, too, so... It hurts
They
everyone.
say he has the Yowie hands.
He could, but why would you?
Like, I try one move out, just one freebie move. I want you to see this.
Yeah, it's just massive. Wait a minute. Well, I got a trophy for that, so thank you for that.
Yeah, you get a trophy for it if you want to use it on me too. Random bullshit.
Random bullshit, go. There we go. Just bandit bringer.
You're getting carried.
Brander.
So yes, chat, the other meme when it comes to Guilty Gear is that people who play Soul were getting carried because the joke was you only have to use one move to be good with Soul.
Sure do. It's working for me. Ah!
Yes! Got it.
Oh, this seems bad.
Oh, did it kill?
Well, it didn't go up my butt, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I was practicing with Foss yesterday just specifically for that.
Oh, you practiced?
It's like, I want to learn, like, Foss's special just so I can use it against Jackson on the stream.
No. Today was the first time I turned on Guilty Gear in like a month. Sorry, like several months.
Best super in the game.
More vitamin. Hi, Faust. Look at those peepers.
Can you use Foss against me so I can get that trophy too?
Sure.
I know the input for that is to it's quarter circle slash. I know I remapped some of the buttons on my controller, so I think that's quarter circle, circle. Ah,
Mix, mix, mix. Or we have love and midair. We have snip, snip, snip. Okay, so it's a heavy slash.
oh, heavy slash, my mistake. Andrew, he's not creepy. He's shaped like a friend.
Yeah, he's just tall. You know, big hands.
Andrew, you would know if you played the arcade mode that he's a precious cinnamon roll.
Yeah, wasn't it like he was accused of malpractice?
Yeah, I think like his patients all got massacred or something and caused him to like lose his mind.
Yeah, through no fault of his own. Right. Let's go snip, snip, snip.
See, now I'm an Afro Ninja.
Got the samurai thing going for you.
And the other meme with this is that people say Chip sucks because he's a glass cannon.
Whoa.
Because he has the lowest health in the game. Apparently he's another character who, if you actually know his combos, it's like, once he gets in on you, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I figured he would be the character I would gravitate towards just because, as a Blaze Boo player, I was a big fan of Bang Shichigami. And he was basically the stand-in for him.
You like fast characters like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I kind of lean that way. Although, in truth, it is just the character designs I find appealing. So, like,
Yeah.
So I went with like Baiken when I played Zerd Revelator, right? And that's
Oh, random bullshit!
yeah, and that's not an easy character to play. You're trying to read your opponent's moves and counterplay them all the time, right?
Yeah.
All that. Mikiri counter is the wrong word because that's a Sekiro mechanic, but that's kind of what they're doing.
It's like, I got respect for a lot of the professional, like, FGC players just because being able to memorize all that crap, like, being able to, like, learn all the moves, like, all the combos, being able to read your opponent, know, like, which moves give you, like, plus on block that will give you priority next time you make your next move, is just, that's a lot of stuff to try to cycle through.
Alright. Which waifu do you want to see next?
Jackal off.
Why did you say it like that?
You know why I said it like that.
But yes, let's do that. No.
See, Andrew is with us.
Alright.
See, me and Andrew be on the same wavelength sometimes, so I said Jacko just because I knew he would request Jacko.
Yeah. We gotta see how to do the pose. Show that off. Jacko's another, like, random bullshit character, right, though?
Though she's not as bad as she was in XR.
Right, where that was like you were trying to play a laning game. Go up and down to try to get to her.
Yeah, for people who aren't aware of the previous Guilty Gear game, with XR, Jacko is basically designed as a tower defense character. Because she's able to summon her little minions to do her fighting for her. Only in that game... What's the control for this? I am not a Jackal person. But yeah, in that game, you would summon houses and they would start coming out. And the longer the house was on the screen, the more they would level up and the more damage the minions would do. So it was very easy to quickly overwhelm your opponent if they weren't able to destroy the houses. Because the whole time they're trying to destroy the houses, you get free range to attack them yourself. Oh, here we go.
You found the minion summon. I'm still looking for it.
Fight for mom. Fight for mom's affection.
Oh, that looked like it briefly.
This is just 3 Emblems firehouses. Go, my students.
Go, my children. Oh, I should not be jumping into the air into those attacks. Alright. Yeah, I need to look at the command list before I jumped into that fight. She cute.
Yeah, I think Biken is going to be the final character of this season's DLC. At least that's what like everyone is believing because of there's supposed to be like a story mode update that goes along with it.
It's what I need to believe to keep saying. I'm looking for command list. There we go. Summon servant, just quarter circle square. Alright.
Alright, time to go with the chunky boy.
Look at him. Secretary of the, not Secretary of State. Secretary of Absolute State?
I think so. Secretary of Defense. Thank you, Andrew.
Well,
this is the guy who is the thickest in Guilty Gear.
It's the big 360 inputs, like that one monster alien dude from Uniclear. Another game I picked up just for the anime waifus. And I think the one I gravitated towards was a guest character from Melty Blood. Because it's the one with like the whip and the beret and the gun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Another one that's just like, this is not an easy character for new players. Don't matter. I'll still do it in like arcade mode.
Speaking of, did you get the actual Melty Blood new type Lumina?
I think I have the old version of that game from like a Humble bundle, or like it was $6 on Humble, something like that. I've got my eye on that one though. Get in there, buddy.
Oh yeah, you want to do that?
Get in there, buddy.
Oh.
Who gave this man a gun?
This is from the USA.
I guess minigun should be the actual point.
See, I keep forgetting to actually map the dash button to one of my
It would make the inputs a bit easier. Are you the type of player with a fight stick?
Yes, but I suck with it. So it's something I toy around with just a little bit because I did find a cheap one to use, but I found I'm actually better with my controller.
Yeah. I don't think I could wrap my head around doing fight stick inputs.
It's like the truth with fight sticks is they're basically built for people who, you know,
Have that
played
muscle.
a lot in the arcade growing up.
Have that muscle memory already from arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like some things that I find easier with the fight stick, like you can mess around and like press multiple buttons at a time a lot easier, and I find some of the directional inputs a little bit easier too. But you can also do them quicker on a D-pad once you get the muscle memory and the motions down, right?
Let's go Chonk versus Chonk.
Are you switching to Goldie? Oh.
The chonkiest boy. Oh. I was right, this is sweaty.
Yeah, I got my fan on in the background because I know it's going to get really hot in my room.
I probably don't have any kind of air dash at all, do I?
No, Potemkin doesn't have any dash. That's why I was only walking when I was fighting you against Eno. He does have one special that lets him pretty much zoom across the room, though. Do you want to pause to look that up?
Let's let's do that quick. If I can. No, sure isn't letting me get. Sure isn't letting me pause in an online match.
Oh, sorry, I had like the things open on a separate screen on my laptop.
Oh, that seems like a smart decision. Oh well. I found the just headbutt the ground option, so I think we're okay.
What is his super? I have the meter. I don't want to be cheap and just do that over and over.
When you've got the range on me. There we go.
Oh yeah, I like that Goldie's whole thing is he doesn't believe in aliens, but he has an alien in that coffin that he uses to fight with.
It doesn't count when it's me. You know, it's that American hypocrisy is what is what's actually going on there. It's totally in character.
Welcome to Dub Talk, where we're getting political.
Dub talk political? Never. Oh, good. That is. Oh.
That's a command grab in the air.
Well, if I do it again. What if I
Want me
do
to
it?
jump in the air for you next time?
What if I do it exactly the same and change nothing?
It's the American way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sad you missed that. Now, what kind of special do you? What kind of max are you doing with this? That seems like a special. There we go. I think what we're learning is Potemkin is always OP.
Even when he's bottom tier, he's OP.
Well, he also just eats noobs, right? So.
Yeah. So let's see.
I'll probably stick with him on that round, actually. Okay, and that is his super. Is just a half circle forward.
Let's pick someone who I'm definitely bad with this time.
Is that a one?
Time to pick Dio. So did you watch the Happy Chaos breakdown trailer or whatever showing all of his moves?
I saw just a little bit of, I guess, the reveal trailer, where he's kind of just doing gun things, sassing the GUI, the UI.
Yeah, in his specific one, he has like 2 different meters to work with because he has his actual bullets. Ah. No, Eddie! You monster.
It's your own fault for going with the sperm-colored Eddie, right?
Just he's my emotional support animal. Yeah, should be zoning.
Well, I'm doing a lot of the Garuda impact, but I'm not doing a lot of the actual. Yeah, the actual one I want to do. Nice. But I was ahead enough on board that part's easy.
It looked like you chest bumped me to death.
Potemkin would. Yeah. Boom. Boom.
Now, this is a character I would like to learn how to play, actually. For people who don't know fighting terminologies, Zato 1 is what we call a puppet fighter, because this whole thing is you're supposed to manage 2 characters. Because the little sperm thing, that, as Jackson put it, that I'm summoning is Eddie. And we're supposed to fight, like, in coordination, but these are really hard characters to learn.
Mm-hmm. So we are playing on PS4. So we got it hooked up to the Elgato earlier, and Crimson's playing from home. Oh, that's no. That is a JoJo pose.
Yeah, Yeah, I called him Dio just specifically to make Alma mad.
Th-
A lot
th-
of damage.
Yeah, no, I'm doing massive damage. Don't need to hit a lot,
That was bad.
but when it does hit, all right. Let's. I'm gonna try that samurai vampire. I think.
Nagoriyuki.
Yeah, Nagoriyuki.
That's who people say is the best character in the game, but he's also another one who's really tough to learn how to play. And he's also another character who doesn't have a dash.
Yeah.
Or a conventional dash.
I think what they mean is high damage output.
Yeah.
So, like, if he can get you.
Doing another waifu time. What is her move list? Let me actually look that up. So
You have that? Oh,
yep.
lost my headphones. There we go. Nagoriyuki.
Oh no, she has a Z forward move.
Ooh. Yeah, that's one of those harder inputs that I can't quite get. Oop. Checking the opponent's connection.
Still okay? Let's see. Sorry, chat, I am a dirty Wi-Fi player because of the location in my house that I'm playing this on, so I may have to reload.
Oh, how dare you. Alright.
Oh,
Well,
connection loss.
yeah. That's fine. Failed to match with what? System message.
See, it put me in the match.
Challenge bell. Okay.
Weirdly, it like put me in the match, so let me try to finish this off so I can get out.
Okay, are you just matched with like a AI at the moment?
Yeah, pretty much like it's almost like a test dummy.
Alright. I'm just gonna sit here and study moves for a second then.
Oh no, I'm doing these amazing combos, chat. See, I took off my weighted gi, so now I'm going crazy.
Alright. So I'm not supposed to use any of my actual specials, am I? Oh, I'm supposed to do like a Z forward to get blood back. Okay. So while you're doing that, chat has redeemed one anime hot take for the price of, well, two for the price of one.
I knew someone was going to do it.
All right. I have this prepared because I had seen this repeated unironically more than once. So I'm just going to... I came prepared. Sonic says, I want faster translations in broken English with jokes that aren't funny and references that don't make sense, made by people who aren't getting paid and know I am not kidding. I had one random day where I got into tourist spot I really shouldn't have. Doesn't happen too much, but it happened that day. And then I got petty. So we'll put that away again.
I got a joke one and a serious one, so I'll go ahead and get the joke one out of the way.
Yeah, go for it.
Naruto and Hinata is a trash pairing in Naruto. He should have ended up with Sakura. Don't at me.
Okay. So who do you ship Sasuke with?
Death. Sasuke shouldn't have ended up with anyone. Oh yeah, Andrew, I'm serious. That's my nuclear take of the night. But
Are you back in?
all right. My serious hot take is, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with the old reliable.
Hold on.
Like,
Hold on. Don't give it away for free. They only redeemed one, right? Wait for him to spend the points again.
oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Well, that was my nuclear take of the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't like Hinata. I never really liked Hinata when I was watching Naruto because, it's not even that I hate her. It's just that she kind of felt like a my first waifu character in Naruto. Like,
Yeah.
created to be the love interest.
Yeah, the Yamato Nadeshiko.
Yeah. And
Correct.
I've never been a fan of those type of characters. Alright. I'm playing the gorilla.
I thought his name was Leo.
Yes, Leo.
And he's more of a bear than anything else.
Mr. Ungambunga.
Okay, so my blood does gradually drain on its own. Not. It is a gauge. I don't need to. I don't need to go for that complicated input to try and go for it. Is that Jamison Price as the big bear? Because I don't think it's Richard Epcar, but it is that kind of voice range.
Yeah, I think it's Jameson Price, so it's definitely a lot of Sojiro vibes. Sorry to make a Persona 5 reference, people.
How dare you?
This fighting game gave me a lot of Persona 5 vibes, as someone who's only played Persona 5.
Oh yeah, all this butt rock is just a lot of Persona 5 vibes.
I mean, we all know this is all just a reference to Persona 4 Arena.
I mean, true enough. Oh, okay. Well, we got blooded, so I'm glad that ended it right away, because I was not managing that.
Nagoro Yuki is such a cool design.
Yeah. Yeah. I said I shouldn't be using specials too much, and then I went and used a lot of specials. Alright, you said he doesn't have a dash. You reminded me of
Yeah,
that.
you have to use this special. He doesn't have a conventional dash.
Right, there we go. No. Well, we're in it now.
I'm just gonna camp.
And then, yeah, off me in a bit. Yeah. No, that's... So that's what's not supposed to happen, but what will happen every time.
Also, I am sorry, Andrew. I just know that when you guys do anime hot takes, you guys try to be like, oh, let me tell you something that's really on my mind. I'm like, let me give an actual nuclear take that you'll see on ESPN.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're doing it that way because we need to stock up, right? We need to keep some in reserve. So, like that one that I made a thing for was like a thing that has been in the back of my mind and then resurfaced very recently.
But yeah, if you guys would like to hear my serious thoughts on, anime or the dubbing industry, you can always redeem another one. Or you can bother Megan online about putting me into a Dub Talk episode. No, don't do that. I'm just joking. Don't take me seriously.
She does keep threatening to do that. And we do have guest spots occasionally. So. I'm sure it'll happen sometime, but that's for other people to work out and schedule. Ah, okay.
All right, time for my actual waifu.
Real waifu hours. And best girl Nagoriki. Who knows? Maybe he is.
Like, unironically, Giovanna has like one of my favorite designs of any female characters in a fighting game.
It's the open dress shirt that does it for me. Right. On top of the overalls.
Yeah, I'm like, just put a woman in a business suit, and she's like super casual about it too, which just goes a lot with her personality.
Yeah.
And she has a doggo.
Good doggo friend. I appeared to be getting countered a lot. Let's just put you in the corner.
Oh, I'm gonna wait over here again.
Ah, gotcha.
This damage is so insane.
He gets to live on that magic pixel. Yeah. Yeah, so I think high ceiling, I can definitely see why they would call this a top tier character. You know, reward you for putting in the work and being able to read people, because you don't have the movement option, so that's kind of what you have to do. Wait. Oh no!
Whew.
Oh, she kind of has a She-Hulk mode. That's cool.
Yeah, Giovanna, basically as her tension gauge builds, she does like this little fusion with Ray, so Ray's aura possesses her, and actually her defense and attack gets stronger as her tension builds. So you can basically either use your super, or you can just use it as your passive.
Alright. Chat, the counter is at 1. I have hit the home button 1 time. That is going to happen again, trust me. I get sweaty and it's not... and I don't have that much control.
Wait for that to...
Live on that magic pixel, and that's going to work out for me. Her animations are also just great.
Yeah.
I saw that little hop she did at the beginning of the match. That was good. Just on the balls of her feet. Alright. We're getting up to 8 o'clock. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I can do a couple more matches if you're up for it.
Yeah, let's go for more. Alright, I'm going to switch back to Milia, I think. And then get going.
And I like that Goldie Lewis is basically Giovanna's boss. So if you ever do his arcade mode, they have this really hilarious interaction.
Okay. I was thinking more of the Zato 1 interaction. Or was I not listening? I was thinking Milia and Zato, not Giovanna.
I was saying Giovanna is Goldie Lewis is her boss, Giovanna's boss.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because he's basically like, shouldn't you be at work? And she's basically ditching work.
I appear to be in the corner. Yeah. Because what I want to be able to do is this little like moon thing from the ground.
I think that was a charge attack. Oh,
that's like the complicated. That's as complicated as Milia gets for special inputs. Right?
Oh, that's like the largest combo I've ever done.
What was that number? Play the tape back?
Not. Said I got 9 hits in.
There it comes. Oh! Whew! Whew! I mean, it wasn't going to work out for me. It wasn't going to work out for me anyways, but...
Why use a super when I could use a regular kick?
Yeah. You can just cheese the opponent. Right? There we go. Thank you very much, as I say from the ground. There. And we're keeping true to the preview image that we set up on Twitter.
Oh yeah, for people wondering, the reason why I pick Flotch as my avatar is because he is a true bro. He has Aaron's back in Attack on Titan when Nakas does it, so I had to go with him. And look at that smile, that precious smile. How can you hate him? Blotch is a better friend than Mikasa and Armin. I'm just saying. There's your freebie hot take.
Is that the nuclear hot take you were saving?
Yeah.
Alright, come on. There we go.
Oh, use that too early.
Combo extender, what are you doing here? Oh, get Doggo.
The only thing with Giovanna is I wish that Ray had more of a role in her
Inner kit.
combo games, because Ray doesn't really play much of a factor outside of her down dust like that.
You kind of want to be playing that puppet character game.
Like, she doesn't even have to be like a full-on puppet like Zato does, but just make a feature where, like, during a mode, Ray will extend some of her moves. See if I can get this done. No, it's hard to do it in the live match. I was trying to do her air super.
Okay.
But yeah, Ray only mostly just gives like passive bonuses to Giovanna.
I see.
But yeah, if anyone's like interested in playing Guilty Gear Strive, after watching this, I would say Giovanna is probably one of the easier characters to start with.
Yeah, I'll probably go a couple rounds with her after we're done here. I'm glad I have you here for a stream like this, because this would not be as interesting with just me.
Definitely, if there's like any other games like this that you ever want to do like a downtime like this playing, I'm down for it.
Mm-hmm. Even just off stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Let's not get perfected, Amelia. Alright. I'm getting rushed down. I did not have the range I thought I did. Well, at least I pulled off the move I've been trying to do. Now I just need to hit with it. It seemed like you just brute forced your way through my super. Oh! That's gonna work out for
This
me.
time.
No. No. It's all fun and games until you pull out the main.
Oh, Andrew is asking, what have we been watching lately?
I don't think I have an answer for this. I don't think I've watched anime in the past week. I feel like there's too much VTuber things going on.
Well, I got a couple of things on my list I could run down.
Yeah, go for it.
Non-anime related, I ended up watching Arcane through the Thanksgiving break. That's that new League of Legends animated show that they put on Netflix last week. It's pretty good. As someone who knows nothing of League of Legends, I actually liked it quite a bit. I think I posted this on the Discord, but as far as doing a story where the main villain, well, I'm not on camera about to put air quotes in that, has mental health issues, I'd say Arcane probably did that the best I've seen in a while.
Who in Guilty Gear has mental health issues?
Faust. Definitely Faust.
I respect you for having that answer prepped. Just grabbed it right at hand.
I was mature enough to go with the actual serious answer too, and not like try to be like a troll with it.
Yeah, clearly it's the Chunin Nage Ryuki. Or Giovanni with the emotional support dog.
But other than that, some anime that I've been watching, I finished Kakegi Shoujo. It's the show that Megan was actually really pushing on us, a lot of us, to watch last season. It is really good. I really love it. It's a good show.
Yeah. Some girls love shoujo.
Surprisingly not. It's basically like the girls aren't allowed to date while they're a part of the show, so they don't really do a lot of the gals being pals stuff.
Oh.
Let's see if I can try to pull. Not too far for that. I got the input right.
Hey, we got some damage in there. Okay. That doesn't feel like a total wash.
I started Ranking of Kings. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's about a young kid who he grows up in a nation that values strength above anything else, and he grew up mute and deaf, so he's viewed as weak by everyone. And it is a very cute show. The dub is really good. It's the rare dub where I can go fuck Justin Brenner because he plays a baby Joffrey.
Yeah, he does have kind of two modes where it's either baby or blonde asshole, right?
Yeah.
So always the Joffrey type there. Yeah, that show does look very cute, and I know it's secretly hiding a lot of pain.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know if you can see behind me, but I have a new TV back there, and I was to just see how it feels. I put on my good old favorite anime, Sound of the Sky. Watched an episode of that. It's looking nice there. Put on some HD Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, nice.
That looks real nice on a big screen. So yeah, that was my big Black Friday purchase. So we got that popping off.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I watched the live-action Netflix Cowboy Bebop.
Because you're a monster.
See, it's doing so much damage to me, I'm getting beat up.
Yeah.
It's the lasting damage Cowboy Bebop has had to me.
Yeah, I was like, I could ask you why, and then you're just like, well, I can't defend this. Hey, we got the stage break. Like that. Look at that face.
It's funny. Cowboy Bebop, in some ways, is not as bad as some people are making it out to be, and in other ways, it's a lot worse than people are making it out to be. Like, remember what I said about how they do a good job with the villain in Arcane as far as, like, portraying those type of issues?
Yeah.
With the villain, they do the exact opposite with Cowboy Bebop. And it's funny, that's the thing people are less talking about, because people are more concerned with, oh, they made Vicious lame.
Mushy mush.
Which, like, I would say the writers kind of missed the point with Vicious, because...
Yeah. I think I'm allowed to say I'm disappointed, because I was cautiously optimistic about Bebop. Because
I hit it!
Oh no! Let me just put the controller down for a minute. And let this happen to me. Because, like, Christopher Yost was attached to that, and what I knew him for was, like, Thor Ragnarok. And he was on X-Men Evolution and wrote the X-23 episode. So I was like, I have hopes for this. And then I realized it wasn't 2003 anymore. And Josh Whedon has changed the makeup of movies forever. And,
oh, yeah.
And no one can write anymore. Because they're all just trying to do Josh Whedon quips.
Ah, I should have supered there.
That's okay.
Yeah, the Whedonism is very strong in Cowboy Bebop. A lot of people are hating on the actress who plays Faye because of the writing of her character. I think the actress who plays Faye is perfectly fine. Like, I don't have a complaint with any of the actors, really, like even the person playing Vicious, because honestly, they're playing the roles that was written for them, and I think they're all doing fine. I think the actor who's playing Jet, I can't sing his praises enough, because it's basically almost one-to-one, even though they changed a lot about Jet.
Yeah.
And, like, you can't really get around it. They decided to make Vicious a fuckboy in the show, who his big thing is he's trying to prove his masculinity, and he feels emasculated by Spike. Which, that is the direction. Like, in the anime, Vicious barely appears. He's basically just like a force of nature who Spike is trying to run away from with his past.
That certainly is a choice they made.
Yeah. It is also because that's how streaming is. You kind of need like a big hook, because you can't really do episodic stuff with streaming. You got to have like one big narrative to go through. So they decided to cash fully in on the Syndicate.
Yeah, it can't be a 26 half-hour episode. It has to just be 10 hours of straight content. that flows one scene to the next.
Want to make this the last match of the night?
Sure, let's go with that.
All right.
Ugh. As he sits up.
Yeah, that move has a slow start up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I realize we've barely been using those type of moves.
Well, it's not surprising for me not to use them. There we go. Hey. Whew. That was closer than I thought it'd be. What? No, come on. Counter, counter. Wow, that's bad.
Really love the look of that super.
Duel 3. Alright, show me a draw. Show me a double KO.
I ran right into that.
Yeah. Well, hit that one. I didn't mean to, but we're okay with that. Finish it with the super. Oh, good.
He blocked it. Nice. That was
Yeah!
good.
There we go. Ken. Retired champion. We're never playing Guilty Gear again.
See, I should have waited so
And
you could do
I lost my
live
headphones,
now
so I
or
can't
ending
hear
it.
your witty reply.
But yeah, that was good.
Okay. This is good. Well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me here. This was fun.
I'm happy to have a short stream. 'Cause this is just like, hey, an hour, we get sweaty, and then we call close. Good. Just gonna hang out on my home screen. Chat, I have a problem. I keep buying fighting games. No more 5-hour streams. Look at this shit. I got Uniclear in here, fighters. I went and got a Japanese PSN account just so I could have Denki Bunko fighting Climax. And then just a bunch of anime fighters, and then Revelator. But yeah. Anything more you want to say to the chat before we let you go?
Yeah, it's funny that we did the stream tonight. It's like kind of bad timing on our part because the next DLC character for Guilty Gear Strive drops tomorrow, Happy Chaos. So, I don't know, maybe sometime down the line we can do another Guilty Gear stream.
Yeah, I'm down for it. I think we can get some more people in. It doesn't have to be a Monday night, but it's my night, so I get to choose what we play on the Xbox.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun. All I can say, like I said before, I've been listening to Dub Talk for a while. Been friends with you guys for a couple years now. It's been a lot of fun, like getting to know you guys and finally getting to hop into a stream like this. So yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yeah, it's cool stuff. All right, we're gonna let you go, so I'm just gonna hop out of chat or hop out of the call, and then I'll sign off. I think.
Alrighty, well, good night, everyone.
See you then. There we go. And that's Crimson Dawn. Oh, it's still going to keep him in there while I'm off on the call. Showcase. There we go. We'll do it like that. So that was Guilty Gear. Just a fun, sweaty night to do that stuff. I'm probably not coming back with this next week. We're just gonna cycle through a couple of smaller games where I can just be like, we're doing this for like 2 hours and then ditch it. But what we got going down this week? I think I'm on it. Let's hit the schedule just to see what's going on. Guilty Gear. Make sure. Okay, it's just Guilty Gear Strive in our next up. Okay. Well, you fool! It's your stream. Well, now I can't end. Now can I? Oh dear. Oh, gosh. Steph's got us for what's coming up, so we'll sit tight for them. I wore my Vegeta shirt today for maximum inferiority complex. Yeah, we got the smell of the game going down in the background. It's muted in my ears, so you guys enjoy that, but I'm getting all that. We switched off of the Electro Swing for a bit. Yeah. It's the one DBZ shirt I own. So I think that's okay. What's been going on with my week otherwise that I wanted to chat about while not wasting Crimson's time? Okay, schedule. Tomorrow, more Nights and Bikes with Amon. Wednesday is probably going to be Steph with Animal Crossing. Megan's looking like she might be calling it off because it's been a tough week. We understand. Jet's back with 13 Sentinels. That's good stuff. And then Patrick's doing FF9. I heard he was doing something different last weekend. Did you guys finish Deer Simulator? That seemed like a wild thing. I'd seen a bit of it prior to that as well. You know, at some point the guns come out, and then the guns come out. So it's good stuff. Who are we going to raid tonight? Yeah, we got going on. We're finishing early, so we have options, and by options I mean one option, because we have Sayu's live and playing Genshin Impact. So I think we'll head out that way. Thanks for coming, everyone. We will see you next week with something completely different. Good night, all.